Hello guys, I hope you are fine and you all have a good mood today. I'm going to share another interesting movie with you. And now, before any further ado, let's start it. The actors of this story is a koala bears and his three friends and a big team and the wolves and also the bushman. And the setting of that movie is first the jungle, carnival, and again the jungle. And now, before any further ado, let's start it. Once upon a time, in a big jungle, there was everywhere sand. It was a big desert, and in that desert, there was a big area with the beautiful trees and flowers, and there was greenery. And in that area there were living some animals and some koala bears, and there were a lot of koala bears. They were looking normal, but one of them was very strange, weird from them, and he was having white color and his all feathers was white, but the other was like the gray color. And they one day he went to drink water, and some other normal koala bears saw him, and then they started to make fun of them. Ha ha ha! The strange koala bear has come, and they always used to make fun of him. He always was so unhappy about them, but he said he promised to himself that one day I will become a hero in the world, and then I will tell them who am I. If they are not respecting me, then they will salute me. And then he started to drink water, but he was so angry on his mouth and his face that how ugly I am. He saw him into the water and he felt very embarrassment and very ashamed. And then he decided to leave that jungle, and then he was going from there. Then he saw one another koala bear and a monkey, and monkey was having a camera. He was having a cameraman, and they were having a shooting. And they said that you want to, I know everything about you, and I saw everything, and I have the solution of this thing. You have to come up with me. Then he said, oh yes, yes, I want to become like a hero. And he said, actually, what is your name? And then the koala bear said that I'm Johnny. And what's your name? And then he said that I am Bob. And then they became so happy after meeting them. And then they thank to koala bear that you accepted us our invitation. Then they started to go. They were traveling continuously, and they went very far from that jungle, and suddenly they went to a carnival. It was a big carnival, and there was a show, and then they got permission from a god, and it was the god, and that was the crocodile. And crocodile was saying to him that uh, you are not allowed to come with that show, and you are so ugly. And then he said that please let us go. Then he let them go, and then they happily went to a place. And then they say to the koala bear that now you have to climb up this tree. Everyone will come to you and see you. They will like you too much because you are strange from other and you have white color. And they will be listening to you and see you and make photos of you. Then one day you will be so famous and everyone will like you. Then he did the same, but he was not trusting himself. Then they said that trust yourself, Johnny, you can do this. It's very easy for you. Then he climbed on a artificial tree, and then one boy came to him and saw him and make a video about him. Then he told to his mother. Then she came and also started to see him, and she liked koala bear too much. And then the others also started to came, and there were millions of hundreds of people who started to see the koala bear, and koala bear was so happy. Johnny was extremely happy, and they were taking autographs, and they were getting interviews from the koala bear, and he was so happy. Suddenly they heard the announcement, the bushman competition is going to start. Then they all threw everything, their mobile, their camera, their shoes, everything, even money, they ran towards that thing, bushman, and started to see that. Then they went to the cinema, sat there and started to see them. Then it was so strange that where they are going, is it so good than me? Then he said, yes, yes, Bushman is so powerful, man. And he is a big hero in this carnival. He can defeat everyone. He is the powerful man in the whole world. He is the best hero. And then the koala bear wanted to see him. Then he secretly went to that carnival very secretly from the guard, because guard do not allow them to go into that carnival. Then they sat behind the seat and they were seeing that once Bushman is standing in front of everyone and saying a hi and bye bye to everyone. And then suddenly they opened the gate, and a big, powerful, angry bull came toward the bushman. Then the bushman controlled him, and then he kicked him and fought with him. Then he horns and sat on his body. Then everyone started to clap that you control this. Then they put the bull in his cage, and then they threw some crocodiles to him. Then the crocodiles attacked. Five crocodiles attacked at the same time. Then he sat onto the ground, and then he picked that crocodile and started to throw them here and there. Then they destroyed the crocodiles too. And then there was a big, enormous, giant crocodile. Then he also fought with that crocodile and defeated him too. Then the all started to clap and I started to throw money on him, and he was so happy. And he said one sentence that a real hero never loses hope. And then the koala bear liked the sentence a lot. Then he said, I will also follow this. A real hero do not lose his hope. And then he started to say again and again. Then there's monkey. Then the pope said, now we have to go and another side, and we should go from here. We cannot be your hero because you cannot do anything. And then they said to the into the train, and the bow was so angry on him. Then the train was going and going. Then the train, something went wrong, something was happening. Then the koala bear was so worried that what to do now. Then they say that, oh koala, the train is going to fall from that mountain. You have to pull that lever, otherwise we will die with that train. And you have to separate this boat from the engine train. And then they were appreciating the koala bear to do this, but the Johnny was not doing. He was so scared. Then he didn't did. Then the crane crashed to the mountain, fell from the mountain, and everyone died there. Then the Bob angrily said to the koala bear, "What you did, Johnny? You and they all people have lost their life with you. It is all your fault. What you did. We were almost to die, but we saved our life. But all humans are died. There is no sign of any kind of human. What you did? You were the stupid one in the world. You cannot be the hero." The koala bear Johnny became so unhappy, but he said that he listened. He heard the voice in his heart that a real hero never lose his hope. So he said that, okay, I know that it's my fault, but we have to go. Then they started to go. They were going and they were continuously going. Then they went to a place, and then they were so tired and so exhausted. Then they saw an apple, and then they started to fight with that apple, fight to get that apple. They were kicking each other to get that apple. Apple was one and they were three. They were fighting with each other with of one apple. Then suddenly the monkey saw there is a big tree of apples. The apples are falling from there. Then he climbed to the tree and started to eat them. Then they both were fighting with each other. Then he had a lot of apples and said to the friend, ha ha ha, why are you laughing? You have to eat this apple. And he saw there is no apple. He had eaten all of them. And then they became so angry on him and started to beat him. Then they were beating him so angrily. And then suddenly they saw that that mountain so far place there is a lot of there is a big herd of folks and foxes, and they are running behind a koala bear, and they are chasing that koala bear, and koala bear is shouting for help. And then they were seeing from that mountain. And then the team of that koala bear came and started to fight with the foxes, but they were not enough for the foxes, because the foxes were so intelligent and they were so powerful. They were not able to defeat them, and so they started to run. And then the koala bear was seeing this, and the Johnny was seeing this, and he was sitting very edge of the mountain. Then there was a big rock fell with the Johnny, and the Johnny was onto the big rock, and he was rolling his foot from that rock, and then he went near to the foxes, and then the foxes hurt themselves too much, and then they ran towards their home after shouting that, oh, who is this? They said like, then he stood there, and everyone, the koala bear's team came there and said, ho, 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 you are so brave. You defeated the foxes. Oh, ha, ha, you are the real hero. Then they started to clap and threw him to the sky, and they started to catch him. And then they were so happy that now we have got a hero. Then he will save from us, from the foxes to us. He will protect us. And they started to make pictures of him and videos, and they started to get autographs from him, and also started to get interviews. And the koala bear Johnny was so happy that now I will live here and I will protect them with the foxes. To fight with the foxes, it is so easy and so fun. Now we will fight with the foxes and protect them. Then I will be the famous one in the world. I will save these. I will be hero in this area, not the whole world, but this area. It is my wish that now every animal will not make fun of him. Then he was thinking like this. Then the leader of that said that you have saved our life, but the foxes went away with our little koala bear. They have caught the koala bear. Now you have to save them. And but actually, what is your name? Then they both said, oh, I will tell you what his name. His name is Koala Bear. Koala Kid, sorry. Then he said, Koala Kid? What is his name? Then Johnny said, oh, bro, what are you doing? My name is not Koala Kid. Why are you saying them this? Then they said that if you want to be a hero, please stop talking. You will be a real hero from this name. It is a famous name of the heroes. The heroes have this kind of names. Then he said, oh, Koala Kid. It is so good name. Then they all started to call him Koala Kid. Then if they have any problem, they used to call the koala kid, and the koala kid used to help them. Then he became so famous in the whole that area, and the foxes also knew about him. And there was a big giant enormous crocodile, and who always wanting to get their water. They have a big magical water, and he was always wanting to get that water. And then he said that bring that koala kid to me. Then the foxes went to that area and started to catch the koala kid. The koala kid was running so fast to the team to tell them, and he was having a little boy with him too. And then the boy said, oh, you are hero of our area. Why are you escaping from wolves? Then he said that I'm a big hero. So the big hero do work with his mind. Do not fight. I will hurt them. I have to take another way. In the hurt, he was a lot of scare, and he was scared too much. And he was not wanting to fight with them, and he was knowing that they are bigger than me and they will kill me. Then he was running to the team. Then they ran towards the team, and then the foxes all saw the team. Then the koala kid ran towards the foxes and kicked that foxes and destroyed the fox. And then the foxes ran away to the again crocodile and said to the crocodile that koala said to the his master, the crocodile, that the koala kid is so powerful, we can never fight with him. He's a bit one, but he's the powerful man in the whole world. Then he said that, oh, who is this? If you cannot capture the koala kid, capture another man to me. And then they came again, and then they started to capture another man, but they were not able to catch him. The koala kid destroyed them again, and they went to this master. And his master said that, oh, oh, what are you doing? Now we will go tomorrow with a team. Now we have to sleep. Then they slept there, and that boy was captured by them, and he was hanging with a rope, and he was also sleeping. And they ran secretly went to that boy and koala kid and all other men too, and they were about to rescue that boy. They untied that boy, and then the crocodile and foxes woke up, and the crocodile said that now you will fight with them, and if you will defeat from that koala kid, I will come. Then they ran towards the jungle, and then the koala kid and the other thing tied the foxes with a tree and hanged there and said that do not make any noise. And then they became so and quiet, and then the koala kid and his team went to the crocodile and secretly about to catch that boy, but they catch the boy, but the koala kid was running, and the crocodile was chasing him behind him. Then the koala kid saw a little horse, then he sat on a horse and he started to run here and there. Then the crocodile was chasing him. Then he saw behind and said that is the koala kid is that a crocodile is still behind us? Then they said yes, yes. Then the koala kid said what to do now? Then the koala kid that said that yes, yes, I had an idea. Then I will go. Then he said that now I will go to the carnival and then I will present this the crocodile to the bushman. Then bushman is so powerful, we will fight with the koala that crocodile and kill that crocodile. Then we will save our life. Then he was running and running. Then he arrived near to the carnival. Then he went to the carnival and saw, especially luckily the bushman was presenting his show there, and then he became so happy. And then the bushman said, ha ha ha, we have a new crocodile here, now we have to fight with them. Then the crocodile went to that man, and then the bushman started to fire, but the crocodile was so powerful, he kicked the bushman away. Then the koala kid said, oh, what is happening? The bushman can not fight with him, so how I will fight? Then they fought with the horse, with the help of horse, and after that they were fighting, continuously fighting, and then the koala kid fell down and fainted there. Then the all teammates were seeing this, and then they started to shout, "Oh, what happened to koala kid? Our hero is died now. Who will help us?" And then they started to cry, and suddenly they saw the koala kid is coming, and he is running towards the crocodile. The crocodile was laughing and laughing. Then the koala kid put a big stone to the mouth of the crocodile, and the crocodile was not able to breathe. He was shouting, "Oh, help me! I cannot breathe, and I cannot breathe. Who did this to me? I will never let him go." And then the crocodile fell there, and it died there. They all were so happy that koala kid saved our lives. And at the end, the koala kid said that, "Do not call me the koala kid. I'm Johnny." The Bob said, "Wrong to you," and he was a liar. Then they said, "Okay, Johnny, it is a good name." Then they became so happy, and then they said that you are our. Then he was so happy. Then koala kid, the Johnny was so happy with them, and then he said that decided to live there, and he thought that I will live with them, and then I will be hero of there, and I will protect them. And then he became so happy in there, and then he said that, now I have fulfilled my dream. I will live here continuously and never go to my that planet again. And that's it. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe my video. Thank you for watching.